Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's episode, we're going to explore incredible cases of crimes solved with the help of psychics. Ready to dive into this universe of paranormal abilities and police investigation? So there we go. Throughout history, many people claim to have psychic and sensitive abilities, which, on some occasions, were applied in solving criminal cases. While these cases should be viewed with skepticism and a critical approach, it is fascinating to see how information provided by psychologists aids in solving crimes. Let's explore some of these intriguing cases now. Etta Louise Smith and the disappearance of Melanie Uribe. In 1980, a woman named Melanie Uribe disappeared in Los Angeles, and the police were looking for clues to find her whereabouts. Etta Louise Smith, a woman with alleged psychic abilities, had a vision of where Melanie's body lay. She reported her information to the police, who initially ignored her. However, Etta decided to look for the location she saw in her vision and unfortunately found Melanie's body. Police subsequently arrested and questioned Etta as a suspect, but she was released when two men were arrested and convicted of the crime. Noreen Rainier and the plane crash of Norman Lewis. Noreen Rainier is a medium known for helping police with unsolved cases. In 1987, a plane piloted by Norman Lewis disappeared in Georgia. With no leads, Norman's family hired Noreen to help with the search. During a psychic session, Noreen described details of the crash and gave approximate coordinates of the plane's location. Surprisingly, an aircraft was found just a few miles from Noreen's indicated location, confirming the accuracy of her information. Rosemary Kerr and the Sharon Johnson murder solution. In 1989, Sharon Johnson was murdered, and the case went unsolved for years. In 1996, Detective Susan Swanson sought help from psychic Rosemary Kerr to try to solve the case. During one session, Rosemary provided information about the murderer and the murder weapon, as well as predicting that he would soon be arrested. Shortly thereafter, a man named Anthony Johnson was arrested and confessed to Sharon's murder. The murder weapon, as well as other information provided by Rosemary, were confirmed during the investigation. Nancy Meyer and the disappearance of Carrie Lynn Nixon. Nancy Meyer is a psychic known for working with the police on missing persons cases. In 1987, Carrie Lynn Nixon disappeared in New York, leaving the community and her family in shock. In 1991, Nancy Meyer was called in to help the police find Carrie Lynn. During a psychic session, Nancy described Carrie's location and provided details about the alleged kidnapper. Although the information provided by Nancy did not immediately lead to a solution to the case, her views proved accurate when, in 1994, Carrie Lynn was found buried in the backyard of a house. The kidnapper, Robert Anthony Jones, was arrested and convicted of the kidnapping and murder of Carrie Lynn. The information provided by Nancy Meyer was corroborated by details discovered during the investigation. Gerard Croizet and the search for Richard Keglar. In 1967, Richard Keglar disappeared in Germany, and the police were left with no clue as to his whereabouts. Gerard Croizet, a Dutch medium, was called in to help with the search. Croizet claimed to have had a vision of Richard being murdered and his body dumped in a river. He also gave the police specific information about the exact location where the body would be found. Incredibly, Richard's body was discovered at the location indicated by Croizet, and the cause of death was confirmed as homicide. It is important to note that while these cases feature accurate information provided by psychics, one should always keep a critical and skeptical eye on the use of paranormal abilities in solving crimes. However, these examples show that, on occasion, psychics were able to provide valuable information that helped to solve mysterious and seemingly unsolvable cases. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it and want to see more content about crimes, mysteries and paranormal subjects, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. See you next time.